my house, I got black clothes. I got touch, I'm really miss. I body best, bust your move. All my diamonds get the death. Do not tell me what to do, swear you do not got the answers. Precious ones swim in my pool. Fill it up inside the desk. Okay, here goes some house rules. You want step and got your neck. I ain't had no baby stick. I'm in this again. I ain't had no baby stick. I'm in this again. My house got a maid, that bitch gon' clean up, then she cleaning me. My files got a shit that this ain't that shit could go anything. Walk around my mansion, let my nuts hang, that's my ding-a-ling. All my rooms got chandeliers like they got red and green. My house is black and yellow, but that bitch with pink and green. Goddamn, my house so fucking big, like the Coliseum.
HDTV.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy back at it again with another video. Appreciate you clicking on the video today, gang. Today I want to circle back on Che or Shay. I used to call bro Shay, gang, and then I heard other motherfuckers call him Che and shit. So I'm thinking bro name is Che. You know what I'm saying? Again, it's a new motherfucker that I'm trying to tap into and everything. But I heard bro was getting a lot of good, you know, reception from the small 2 EPs he dropped. I think it was I think they're called fully loaded and empty the clip. All right, so that's what we're gonna react to today, gang. Like I said, bro, I've tried to tap in with Che. I listened to the Rest in Bass Encore, like the deluxe version of that project, as well as, you know, his whole discography generally, right? Like, I've been in and out on it. I heard a bunch of his stuff. I'd say bro misses for me, gang. You know what I mean? I feel like this hyper ragey kind of distorted shit, it don't really hit for me all the way. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I feel like bro has a lot of traction right now. A lot of people follow bro, right? And I'm not one to listen to some shit one time and just be like, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like to kind of let it sit with me. Sometimes, you know, one day you may listen to it, it don't hit right. The next day you listen to it in the car, it's fucking the best shit you heard in your life, right? So I'm a big advocate on kind of going back to shit that didn't really hit the first time, as you're still kind of trying to get into a certain artist, right? I feel like at a certain point, you either know or you don't. But then at a different point, if it's new, if it's different, if it's something that you're not fully like comfortable with yet, I feel like it's worth kind of giving it some time at least. You know what I mean? But I'm here for these EPs, gang. So we gonna start with Fully Loaded, and we'll go into Empty the Clip. We just listened to $1 Million Mansion, gang. That shit send tone right away, gang. I feel like I like what bro's doing with the voice. You know what I'm saying? The deeper the voice on this type of ragey shit, I feel like that works better. Cause I feel like on the other shit, like on the Rest in Bass shit, when his voice is a bit more screechy and the production is so chaotic and shit, it just, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't really hear bro, and shit's kind of just gets lost a little bit. Like, I don't think it meshes well. But here, like, I feel like one thing I gotta say is, like, I feel like I was tracking bro's bars a lot better, and like his POV on a track, and that just made me appreciate what he doing a lot more, right? Really let me kind of like get into it and shit, right? Because I can fuck with the ragey shit, but I need you to say words, gang. But I feel like he delivered on that level. So that's pretty good, gang. I fuck with that intro track right there.
Nobody says it, shots of your manager. 2,000 to show that's a minimum. Pussy said rapper won't smoke cause they been on my bed. Take your life cause I shit on the bed. Look at your chain, your diamonds invisible. Look at my blade, this shit I so set up. You was a nigga, they really be mad. I smoke for a nigga who dissing. I got smoke for a nigga who dissing. I got smoke for a nigga who dissing. I got smoke for a nigga who dissing. But that shit too loud, piss off them white folk. If I went too fast, piss off a white hoe. I just did some hoes with that white hoe. I just did some blow with that white hoes. But that shit too loud, piss off them white folk. If I went too fast, piss off a white hoe. But that shit too loud, piss off them white folk. If I went too fast, piss off a white hoe. I'm off that cocaine, we sure they all keys. I got 2 old bitches, they don't move they knees. I don't live the crib without my stick in my lead. That way I don't get big, my shit like Marshall Lee.
Bro, I do really fuck with how this shit's sounding. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's a kind of different kind of sound compared to Rest in Bass. And I feel like I've heard other motherfuckers kind of say that a lot, whether it be about Che and it as well as Osama-san, where like they approach the projects completely like in a very fresh way every time, right? Like all the projects kind of stand on their own. And from the so far with the EP and shit, like I feel like this is kind of a newer lane, because I am really fucking with this a lot more than a lot of the other shit that I've heard from bro. So that's sick, gang. Fuck, like it's like some demon motherfucker in his throat right now, just fucking going crazy and shit. Like I said, I really feel like it's a lot more lyrical. I don't want to say like this is new for bro. Maybe this has always been the case, but like I said, I've never been able to really track what he's been saying on tracks. So in this, like when it comes to these few tracks, I'm paying a lot more attention. And I feel like the way he's approaching it is allowing me to pay a lot more attention, if that makes sense.
Tattoos on my body, 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 tattoos on my body. That y'all shoot somebody, we gon' shoot somebody. That y'all shoot somebody, we gon' shoot somebody. That y'all shoot somebody, we gon' shoot somebody. We gon' shoot somebody, we gon' shoot somebody. Well, that I still do with that money. What you want gon' have from the money? Well, that I still do with that money. What you want gon' have from the money? Well, that I still do with that money. What you want gon' have from the money? Well, that I still do with that money. What you want gon' have from the free?
Pull up some dirty, just me and my next 30K to the judge, bitch, no sentence. I'm on your ass with these minutes. Say, I'm a big butt, you a kid. I'm jail on all of you niggas. Yeah, some pictures not asking no pictures. I'm bleeding, I'm not just a signal. Yeah, I'm giving these little niggas whoopers. Skirt up in that car, won't get cushion. Ain't smoking shit, biology cushion. Let's go. I'm OG with Simon no Ricks. But he wanted back and no cookies. I been in know like a bookie. Yeah, it's a robbery, give me the goodies. Let me hit my car on trip. Let me hit my car on trip. Yo, you ain't got no ribbons. Yo, me see you see a bitch.
Shit, gang. So that's fully loaded for you, gang. I do want to shout out production though, bro. Production crazy. Like that shit intricate as fuck, detailed as fuck, chaotic as fuck. But like I feel like I said, I just feel like this EP sounds is like completely different from Rest in Bass. You know what I'm saying? Which is cool. Like I like that his music isn't really sounding like the same kind of rinse and repeat. You know what I mean? I feel like on the whole project itself, I fuck with damn near all of them, bro. I say Kitten's probably the weakest link there, but even with Kittens, bro, I wasn't mad at it. I enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? Tattoos was solid, bro. Low-key, I've been interested in getting a tattoo, gang. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what it is, because I felt like I always felt like I'd be a motherfucker that never got tattoos. You know what I'm saying? That's just kind of like how I just feeling, for no specific reason. I just, you know, that's just how I kind of felt. But now I'm like, as I'm growing up and shit, gang, I don't have any like specific reason for it either, but I'm just way more interested about it, gang. Like, man, I might get a little tattoo or something. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm getting deeper into my self-expression, right? Whether that be through the fashion shit, through how I want to present myself, how I want to approach life and everything, right? So I feel like tattoos is kind of like an avenue for that I'm really starting to get a bit more interested in, gang. So if you guys got any thoughts on that, any direction on that, gang, let me know what it is, gang. Appreciate you. All right, yo, let's tap into empty clip, right? Just another EP, 5 tracks again. I feel like both EPs kind of link together, you know what I'm saying? So I'm expecting kind of the same energy, the same vibe across the 2 EPs. But let's see what we got, gang.
Bitch, love me like drugs. Bitch, love me like drugs.
Okay.
Tag like a fucking gay cat. Tag my body, chill like a Mexican. Take off my fucking shirt off, so it's dying and ran out your too much. Take on my tree in the back, girl, go back and pat. When we out drugs, I feel so sick. We taking drugs, feeling the sexiest. Like you fucking Mexican. Closing your bitch with my sex. We in the section, they feel like a section. Got some girls that don't burn you, no sticky. My bitch, you be glad, say, I'm who I am. I'm fuck with the wash it forever. My toilet, the weed that I smoke, get you join me. The principal stay in the hands and I'm rich bastard. I'm a rich bastard. I get more, spending your daddy. Respect your respect the patty. In my house, I had like an asshole. I'm a asshole. I clean up my journey with my fucking son. I clean up the piece with my dope. Came my bitch, you got difference. Get up with this right about now that I'm fucking the red. Back in school, I work Valentino. Get my weed from the Mexico. I don't wanna lean on the Mexico. And I do it me on the Mexico.
Nah, bro, I love that track, bro. Like Lil Mexico again, fuck with that track, bro. Like, you know, like I said, like I don't fuck with Che too much. That low-key might be my favorite track from bro all time already, gang. You know what I'm saying? I just love the fucking hook on that shit. Like fuck it, Mexican over my body. Y'all like a Mexican taking these drugs, feeling as sassy as she's something sassy. That's crazy, but it's just like that's dope, bro. And the production was going crazy on that shit. Production on that shit was like I felt a little different compared to some of the other shit. That was sick, gang. That was a fun track right there, gang.
Won't touch it, no way they gon' body. You wish you look like you demolished. I put up and touch on a bus. It's all in the piss, get impressed. I love these shots, they the best. Support is I love on my neck. I just watch two besties, I said. I fuck up and kiss them in bed. I'm moving that door like a Mexican. I just in the illegal residence. I stood up like one of the presidents. Oh, with your bitch, she be my fetish. I lease her nutrition is status. I'm giving the hell, I ain't having sex. I'm making some place up intelligence. If you not it, you smelling me. Oh, I'm an extra on the enemy. The bitch that she come from the Philippines. Niggas who shoot, I'm a Wolverine. Give me a job like a lemon squeeze. I fuck her, they give me my hoodie bleed. Tell her valley bitch, she got some double D. Pacific Celine, I'm a nominee. The bitch on the chairs for quality.
Bro, chaotic energy. But I'm fucking with it, gang. Like I said, I feel like the demon voice, bro, that suits this shit very well, gang. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just puts me in a different mode. And I feel like it's working, gang. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like for a lot of these motherfuckers, bro, like, I just need the voice to be altered, maybe, right? Like example, trying to tap into Osama's son right now as well. But I just feel like I can't tap in with bro's voice. It's too like high pitched. It's too like baby voicey, right? But like on one hand, I love Cardi baby voice, but here Osama baby voice, bro, like I don't like it that much, gang. So I fuck with the fact that Che went kind of darker with it, a little demon voice, a little fucking lower voice with it and shit, man. Right? I feel like that's suiting this shit really well, gang.
Hey, how you perform with that video kid? A child out of high school, I don't use a pen. My nigga got murdered, so he in the pen. My bitch got that shit and branded by skin. The devil in Prada, I look like a saint. A miss like bitch, on money is skin. Seven cars that I ride, they got a turn. If every bitch, I already fuck had it quick. I probably didn't fuck him and tell him to kiss. Your budget at me, but you jump at your kids. I got Gucci sauce, Gucci sandals. My bad, Los Santos. Yeah, fuck it down, back me the candles. I got these niggas mad, I'm that nigga, bro. I just fuck these starky patties, fuck them cities, ho. I got no pain, I got cheese sauce, no. I can't fucking think straight, I'm that damn yellow, whoa. I can't just watch my thing in a clean soda, hey. Got money in my brain, they got me leaning over. Bitch, on my own balls, I don't need no show. She's got diamonds all on my neck, it's over. We put that red down on his headlights in me cold. I spent my whole diamonds on my legs and soda.
Okay, bro. I feel like weakest link on this EP was probably OG Ginobili, gang. You know what I'm saying? Again, nothing specifically wrong with it. Just I feel like the other tracks kind of outshined a little bit more. And I do feel like both EPs, I'm gonna consider them kind of like one piece. I know he kind of released it probably separate times and shit, but they give me the same vibes. The album cover is kind of the same. You know what I'm saying? One's black, one white and shit. But I fuck with it, gang. This low key really gonna put Che on my radar moving forward, man. I'm excited for whatever bro got next. You know what I mean? Whether it be a project, whether it be another EP and shit, gang. I'm definitely a bit more locked in, which I'm happy to say. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I don't want to find a new artist and like find a reason to not like them. You know what I mean? I'd rather have them become somebody that I really do want to follow and shit, and want to follow their career and see what they doing, and you know what I'm saying? So I'm glad that Che kind of tapping into a bag that I can fuck with a little bit more. And at the same time, I do want to go back to bro shit again. Like I said, it's starting to feel a bit more palatable, right? Though I don't want to force it, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I don't need him to, like, I don't need to fuck with Che on every single level. If he can give me certain kind of pockets, certain type of sounds that I can fuck with, and then some sounds probably not for me, that's good enough, gang. So we doing good with that. What you guys think about the two EPs, gang? Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Is there any other kind of project, maybe on SoundCloud or some low-key project you guys feel like I may, fuck with a bit more when it comes to Che, or just other tracks in general? Just let me know, gang. We're trying to tap in, we're trying to see how it is. Again, let me know how we really say bro name. Is it Che? Is it Shay? I don't know, gang. So let me know. Hope everybody doing well. Hope everybody good. It's been your boy. Enjoy your summer, gang. Do your thing. Live your life to the fullest. Alright, it's your boy. Peace.